Hi everyone, welcome to Let's Play Sonic Generations Part 23, and the first thing that we're doing is a race for Planet Wisp challenges. It's also where things start going horribly wrong for me because I don't do very well at most of these challenges in this coming level. Yeah, you might notice that the part is 32 minutes long. There's a reason for that. Yeah, I didn't do too well, but I got this bit. I got that shortcut. That was a good one. Yeah, it's got to be a victory for the ages. But anyway, jump and you'll get that rainbow ring. Use the shortcut. I'm gonna try and give you shortcuts wherever I find them, but later on in the level I won't actually get most of the main shortcuts. So there is that problem. See that S rank on the side? That 5-minute thing? I don't get that. I'm pretty certain I don't get that. You want to try and head up here as much as possible. I think I'm okay at this point in terms of quality. I'm sure there's a way of like skipping that part, but never mind. Like, as in, you can maybe homing attack one of the buzz bombers early. I don't know. Anyway. It's the race, as per usual. It's the same thing over and over again. This is a really long level as well, so I'm going to be here a while. I'm going to run out of things to say because I miss most of the shortcuts and stuff, but I also jump into rockets, so that's good. So here's an example. Yeah, that's that shortcut screwed up. Game, could you stop putting me in danger? Thank you. Choose a rocket. It's just a shame I can't get to that thingy over there on the left, which is the thing. And that would have taken me up onto the highest route, and the highest route is what we want. I believe I managed to get there on the main video. So if you want to know how to get up there, then please watch that video. See that route up there, which gives you a different route here for you to quick step around on. Not that I'm really doing much quick stepping right now because Sonic kind of landed weird and was running at an angle. I had to try and correct it. Couldn't boost with that going on. So no, don't run into the wall. That's silly. Can I do well on here? We'll see. No, because I've fallen in all the way over here. Oh well. Disregard all of this because this is terrible. It's a terrible run. And I know I've promised you better gameplay in the past, and I know I lied, and I think I owe you all an apology, and all of that stuff, but I'm not going to give you one because screw you all, basically. No, I'm joking. I love you all, and you know that. So, same as always, it's the race, and I have nothing to talk about. You may be able to tell this is just like, let's do this thing, and let's get on the cart. Good. Let's jump into the thing. Not into the fire! At least I managed to get that. Just a shame I don't actually have any rocket, and I realised too late that I was missing the rocket because there's a shortcut over here. Still. Sure we can do alright on this, right? No? Okay, well, that's pretty awesome. Managed to avoid falling all over the shop there, that was good. Keep this up. Well, don't keep it up because you've been doing terrible so far. You just had that one success. At least I didn't jump into that rocket, which is the sort of thing I would do. Yes. No. Come here. No! Oh, never mind. So I didn't get that. Pro tip, don't use rocket here because it doesn't achieve anything. And by luck though, I did manage to land on a cart, so that helped. That wasn't planned, unfortunately. I wish it had been. Be like, yeah, I'm awesome. Buy platform. So how are you? How are all of you today? We're going to have the same problem when we reach the classic Sonic race as well, to the point where I'm tempted to actually cut it out. Or speed it up, or something like that. Just to kind of acknowledge that I did badly at it, and I didn't get all the shortcuts, and blah blah blah, and I didn't get an S rank, and I let you all down again. It's like how I promised this would be out regularly, and it wasn't. And I can say that now because we're coming up towards the end of the LP. That's right, this is the last challenge video, just so you know. Isn't that exciting? You probably don't care. What we have after this is 2 bosses, so look forward to that. That's right, 2. Come on, let's get to this exit and we can finish. That's the final boss of Planet Wisp in the background, by the way. You don't see that final boss in this game, but you see it in the original, in colours. So, challenge 2 from On Sonic is the cart challenge, and I do just as well on this one as I did on the last one. In many cases, missing the carts entirely and doing stuff like that, which doesn't help anybody. Basically, the whole point of this is to try and stay on the carts, but I don't really do that. Again, I'm sorry, and you deserve better. Here we go. And successfully land on the cart and end up falling down there. Because that's my life. Come on, let's get on one of these. No. Okay. How about this one? I won't homing attack. Okay. Okay, just get pushed up on the other side. Screw it. I think if you take the carts it is much quicker. But then, what isn't? What isn't quicker than what I'm doing right now? This is terrible. And more of these switches, which are fun. Easy way up those steps is just to do that. What we got up here? More carts, of course, because it's the cart challenge and we can't. Let's jump onto this one with really awful timing. I don't even know what that was. There we go. There we go. Back on the cart, like we should be. And no, let's land on the platform, Sonic, and take out these guys and do this. So the cart challenge is basically just the cart section of the thing with more switches and invisible platforms and all of that stuff, and it's kind of I'm not a massive fan of Planet Wisp's challenges in general. That's the thing, whereas Rooftop Run kind of had a nice divide between absolutely awful ones and absolutely terrible ones. The Vector challenge, I'm looking right at you. It is, unfortunately. Oh, didn't notice the fire. Or the death. And I'm stuck on a box. Where was I? Yes, there's very few in Planet Wisp that are really kind of interesting and exciting and all of that. Well, I think there's like a couple, but not many. The majority are kind of like this. It's just kind of repetitive, and oh, I've got to jump over here. Not much variation from the original level, which is a tad disappointing, but okay. Near the end of this one, I think we might be. We can only hope. There we go. What's the third challenge? C rank, yes. Expect to see more of that. Oh, it's the Charmy. Oh, this one. The Charmy Bee friend challenge. You've got to use Charmy Bee as a platform because he will create little whirlwinds of stuff. So that's there's a lot of the areas that there are no platforms, so you have to create them with Charmy Bee. So you kind of have to create them as you go along. But sometimes this can get kind of annoying. He also sounds a lot like Tails, which is ridiculous. Let's land on the laser. That works. Okay. How come Sonic hangs around with so many children? It's kind of weird. But anyway, we have a bee. And he's creating whirlwinds. There's not much else to say about this, apart from the fact that these spike balls become the bane of your existence. Like incredibly so. And it completely just flies in the face of the whole speed thing, which is always a disappointment. That was some good dodging of giant rockets. Yeah, I don't like this challenge much. It's kind of... It gets a bit tedious, constantly having to press the triangle button while jumping, just so that you can, like, get some movement going, really. Like, so you can actually, like, not die. Instead of keep tapping triangle. And every time you do, you get, like, rambling on at you. Good news. Those missiles don't go through the whirlwinds, so if you're a bit concerned about that, don't you worry about that. Here we go. Yeah, it kind of lasts for... This goes on for much longer than it needs to, let's be honest. I'm sure you guys are incredibly thrilled to watch all this as well. Because of course Charmy's voice is kind of... It's like poetry to the ears. I'm not at all annoying in any way. This last stretch, this is a pain. Trust me on this. Okay. Whatever. So let's try up this side. Not much better. We've got barely any breathing room, and we've got missiles coming in. That's always fun too. Look at this. Look at this. What is this? Still landed on the thing. That's good. And now we've got a moving one, and I died. Yeah. So let's do all that again, shall we? Shush, Charmy B. No one asked your opinion. We're already in a C rank. We're not doing too well on this. But it's such a tedious level. You can tell I'm having fun trying to commentate over it, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever. But let's see if we have better luck on this one. Maybe? Sort of up here, yeah, I kind of do. Let's try and stay on the right, because it's the only way you're going to really avoid all this. There we go, finally! It's over. Pain is over. What's the next one? Yes, this one is the... I'm not quite sure what specifics it is, but you kind of have to do a lot of the advanced moves that Sonic has, so things like the wall jump, the light speed dash, and all of that stuff. So you've got a lot of wall jumping going on here and a stomp. This one is probably one of the few that I actually do genuinely like. It kind of feels like this, you know, that it doesn't feel like going slow is harder than it should be on this level. You know, it's tricky, and there's definitely a set sort of pattern to the obstacles and such. You can see that here. There we go. Oh yeah, watch out for that bit as well, because those flames, you have to duck under them. It's very important that you do that. So you've got to press circle pretty much at the last minute to slide under the flames. Because that wouldn't really stop them from burning you, but let's not go into how physics works. Of course not. This is not the real world. Doing well so far, although I missed this thing. And oh, what's this? The electric thing. For some reason the balloon didn't send me upwards, which is mean, because that would obviously be much more of a shortcut. The triangle button just did not want to cooperate at that point. I don't know why. There we go. We got a B rank, which is slightly better, marginally better. This is the rocket challenge. Yep. Basically, the entire challenge revolves around whole loads of rockets. Lots and lots of rockets. Again, this is another one of those really repetitive challenges that it's kind of a good concept, but then you kind of get, okay, yes, I get the idea, can we stop doing this now? You want us to use the Wisps, but it's not really all that interesting. I mean, I don't think there's a spikes challenge, we'll see later in the video, but the lack of a spikes challenge is kind of bizarre, and this, I think, the way to do it quickly is to, like, as soon as it's broken a thing and you grab the next one, immediately press the triangle button, but it doesn't want to work. I didn't realise that at the time. I just thought that as soon as you pick up another one, it's like, you've got stuff, you know, you've got... I don't know. Yeah, I thought as soon as you picked up the other one, picked up a new one, it would like add like a meter of some description, if that makes sense. Like you'd be in the middle of the rocket animation, you'd pick up another one and it would extend your rocket animation, but it seems that that's not how it works. Unfortunately. You have to press the triangle button again, but we have to push this button and it's not easy. Finally, that little mini maze. I think this. No? No, it's not. The worst bit is at the end of the level. When, here we go. The exit is on top of one of these things, and it's basically the utmost timing in order to get this right. And I got the timing all wrong, so... that was premature. That's the problem, they don't really freeze for you, you kind of have to... It's almost foot-based. It's annoying. There is timing and strategy and blah blah, but I don't know what it is. Anyway, next one, we're halfway through and it's classic Sonic time. This one is the Earth, Wind and Fire challenge. Basically, you've got to go out and you've got to play Buggy Wonderland for a whole bunch of people. No. It's not really Earth, Wind and Fire either, it's Water, Fire, Lightning. And what you do is you have to use all of the various shields that you've got throughout the game. The Aqua Shield, the Thunder Shield and the Fire Shield. And you have to use them all at various different points, because like certain things require you to do like the bouncy thing, other things require you to like do a big dash, others require you to do a double jump and all that kind of stuff, and it's basically being tactical on which one you pick up before you go through an obstacle. And of course you can resist fire and thunder if you wear the appropriate shield. That's always good. Well, that's my thunder shield gone. I don't know what the timing on those things was, but it seemed a little... Let me demonstrate the usage of the fire shield here. And the thunder shield. There you go. And of course, as always, the thunder shield grabs you tons and tons of coins. Through here. As you can see, I have selected the thunder shield, and I'm going on the lower route. It allows me to probably take advantage of all that. And now I'm just bouncing. There's no water on this level, so I don't need to worry about making sure the water, that you're wearing the water shield in the water or anything like that, because, well, you don't need it. And this is new. I think we're nearing the end of this challenge. This one's probably one of my more well-liked challenges, I think. As weird as that sounds. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. So I think I could have gone up that high, I think. But I didn't. There's the exit. I got a B rank as always. I've got a race. I'm going to skip the race, guys, if you don't mind, because I really don't know what to say about the race because I don't get all the shortcuts. So I'm going to like fast forward through this, so you don't need to watch it all. Okay, sounds good? Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, that was fun. So anyway, this is the goalpost juggle challenge again. It's one of these again, and this one is worse than the first one because Planet Wisp is kind of annoying, as we've pointed out in this video, I think. Which is, it's funny that this is a more bearable level. No, this is a worse level to play in this game than Crisis City, when Crisis City was from the worst game. Colours was actually quite good. Good little fun game. Certainly not going to be like a favourite. Certainly wouldn't class it as a favourite or anything like that. But it was definitely a good bit of fun for a while, and I got my enjoyment out of it. But not doing too well on it. Probably because it pretty much was the last world of sorts in Colours. It's the last area of the park that you visit. It's not really part of the park either. It's kind of, let's do this quickly, or ooh, come on, Sonic, no. And that's what happens if you don't get the goalpost juggled properly. You lose it, and you go up there, please. And you lose time as well. Let's do this quick. No. Oh, avoided that. Come on, there we go. So you do get a good bit of no, okay. Oh no, I can get the time. Hooray! Which makes up for the time that I lost. Why don't jump in front of the thing like that? There we go. So the losses and the timeout kind of pretty much evened each other out. I think we're pretty much at the end now. There you go. What's the next challenge?
Catch me if you can.
This is Blaze. It's the rival thing, and it involves a lot of spikes. Basically, you've got to chase after Blaze, and you've got to catch her with the spike thing. You'll notice there's a little arrow thing pointing to where she is. Sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to navigate with the spikes. I don't know if it explains the spikes in any kind of great detail, but the spikes, as you can see, allow you to stick to walls, and they will protect you against spikes, but they don't protect you against buzzsaws for some reason. I understand that. But you can like jump onto spikes and stuff, and that works just fine. I think I demonstrated this in the main level. I'm sure at one point I actually do go to... No! Blaze, come back here. So... Okay. Which Blaze are you? Are you the one from the future or the one from the other dimension? You from the good game on the handheld, or you from the bad game on the consoles? Speak now, Blaze. It's important. Everyone must know. It's important information that everyone must absolutely know, or else there will be problems. There's Blaze. And she appears to be trying to drop bombs on me. I do get her eventually, I can assure you. Come on, come here. Here, kitty kitty! Yeah! There we go. Although she then just floats off anyway. It's like, oh, no. Last challenge. The last challenge is the avoid the bombs challenge. Oh no. Okay, yeah, they start combining all the challenges, so this is the avoid all the bombs while simultaneously freeing all the animals from the zoo. And you need to get 100 of these. Got 28. I think again it's the same situation where you get like 7. Possibly 14. There we go. I think this one took a few attempts, from what I remember. That certainly makes my life easier, the invincibility. But that thing does get kind of annoying after a little while. We getting there? What's this? Got a good couple here. I think you could probably get these a little bit quicker than I did. But I think this was like my millionth attempt, and I was just like, I want to finish this. So yeah, it took me like. Fun behind the scenes fact, it took 4 videos to record all these challenges for the last 3 parts. 4 videos. Just because like some of these classic Sonic challenges just annoyed me. But that's all of them done, that's all the challenges. Oh, so 2 bosses to come.